Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel. So I am going off of last week's videos and continuing the mental health, spiritual walk kind of vibe, so to speak. I know a lot of people have been having a really hard time with life, with their walk with Christ, myself included. So I really wanted to do a video this week that I think would help people kind of getting out of this funk, or at least starting to get out of this funk, and improving their relationship with God at the same time. Now, while this technique I found on TikTok wasn't associated with Christians and wasn't directly tied to it, I have found a way to make it Christian and making it to where I can also improve my relationship and walk with Christ. And I really wanted to share it with you guys. So the lady in the video was basically saying that if you don't feel like doing anything and you're having one of those days where you really can't get out of bed, her thing was to just get in the car and drive down to the store to get a yummy drink. And that was it. And as I continued watching it, I understood her reasons for why she did it. The first reason why is because you don't have to look cute or put your makeup on or even really get dressed out of your PJs to go down to the store. Okay? I go to the store all the time in my PJs. All the time. Mainly because I'm used to being in my PJs all day since I'm usually sleeping, but that's beside the point. Even for someone who works a regular 9-to-5 job, you don't have to get dressed up and look cute and do your hair to go to the store. All you need to do is just get up and go. The other reason is because there's typically a store very close by to us at all times. I know in our area we have a 7-Eleven and we have a Plaid Pantry right down the road from us. In the other direction we have a Winco and we have Fred Meyer's. So we have two big stores right next to us and two little convenience stores right next to us. They're not that far away for us to walk to or even drive to. I think it's like 5, maybe 10 minutes of walk down to the convenience stores and the Winco. 5 minutes if you're driving. The other reason is you've already tricked yourself into getting up and going outside for fresh air. Even if you don't actually need a drink, even if you don't actually need whatever it is you're tricking yourself to go to the store for. It might not even be a drink. You might just trick yourself to going to the store for bread, a candy bar, chips. The point what you're trying to do is you're trying to trick yourself to getting up out of bed, walking out that door, and going to the store for something. The other reasoning is because more than likely, whatever you're going to the store for is usually less than $5. Like if I trick myself to go into the store, I usually go for an energy drink. And this is like $2.35, I think it is. So really not that expensive. A bag of puffs is like $3 something depending on what you're getting. So you're not really going manic with your spending. So not only you don't have to dress up cute, there's a store conveniently located to you. You've already tricked yourself into going, and it's not going to break the bank. Now, I've already tried doing that this whole entire week, tricking myself to go somewhere other than to work, and that has actually drastically helped a lot. Because not only have I managed to get the car cleaned out, which I've been putting off for a while, I have managed to get the bottles, the cans and bottles I usually take through the bottle drop out. I have managed to convince myself to go to Costco for shopping. I have managed to convince myself to take my kids to the playground. And not even just that, I've managed to clean the house up most of this week. I've given the dog a bath. I mean, granted, those last two things are not outside, but me getting up, going outside for a energy drink or for bread, and I coming back, I got fresh air, I got a good walking. I was not walking while at work. And when I came back, I was actually a little more productive. I was able to kind of clear my head and get things done. And I actually felt better about what I was doing. So going outside, getting a fresh air helps a lot. Now, I bet you're also probably wondering, like, how are you making this, Christian? How are you making this to where this is also improving your walk with God? Now, take away the whole convenience store, mini mart, going out for something like that. Going out for a walk in general would help a lot. Now, to make that Christian is go out and talk to God. Go out for a little walk. Take your dog for a walk and just walk around the block. And while you're doing that, talk to God. Pray to Him. Have a conversation with Him. Put some earbuds in and listen to a podcast or your YouVersion Bible plans. Your YouVersion Bible plans, depending on how many you're reading, isn't going to take that long. I think mine averages, because I'm reading the entire New Testament in a year. So right now I'm working somewhere in John, and then I'm reading 3 Bible plans on top of all of those. So on average, my entire Bible plan, if I'm listening to it, would take me about 10 minutes at most to listen to all of it. Which means 10 minutes outside for a walk, or 10 minutes outside just sitting in the sun, or sitting on the back patio or something. Just getting fresh air is the key. And I've heard from other people it does help them as well. The fresh air, being outside, having the being out in the sun, being out in nature, being out in looking up at the stars, away from what is inside, helps a lot. So I'm urging you, I'm not urging you guys to do it. I'm suggesting you guys to go try it. Go outside, go to the convenience store, go for a walk. Take your kids to the playground for a little bit. Especially since it's summertime. Kids are not in school now. And I have to take my kids to the playground a lot more now because I can't keep them cooped up inside. So which means I'm gonna be trying to implement this a lot more. And while I'm outside, I'm gonna have my earbuds with me so I can listen to podcasts and I can listen to my YouVersion Bible plans, sermons when I'm at it. But the main technique that I want to implement is going out without earbuds and just talking to God. I've been doing pretty well at my morning routine of talking to God, my evening routine of talking to God. And now what I want to do, instead because normally when I get home from work, I would be getting my kid ready to go to school. So instead, what I want to do is take my kid for a walk, have us both go outside, go walk around the block. And while I'm doing that, talk to God. Tell Him about how things are going. Tell Him about my concerns, what has been going on with me, what my hopes and dreams are for, what is on my heart, what has been going on with Nick, and what has been going on in the household. But getting us out to have some fresh air, getting my kid out to go have some fresh air before I go down to take a nap before later on the afternoon, and just being grounded with my relationship, my mental health, and just being outside and enjoying the fresh air. A lot of people have no idea how much fresh air can actually drastically help your mental health. And tying that in with something spiritual, whether it be talking to God, whether it be listening to Christian music, or listening to your YouVersion Bible plans, tying that in together along with the fresh air can drastically make a difference. And that is why I want to start trying to do this more and more, and I felt that it would be a good idea to let you guys know as well, to see how you guys are feeling, to see about who else is willing to try it with me, see who else can benefit from this. Now, I know I'm kind of like all over the place. I started out with telling you guys, hey, go to the mini mart or something and go get a drink. But it's more than just that. You go ahead and go down to the store, go get a drink, because like I said, it gets you up and moving. You don't have to look cute for it. You don't have to do your hair, your makeup. You can wear that sweater you rolled out of bed in, your sweatpants you've been sleeping in for like the last 2 days or 3 days. You don't, as TMI as it is, you don't even have to wear a bra, okay? The idea is just to get you up and moving, get you outside, get you to enjoy the air. That is what God created. And out of the stuffiness of the inside, the dust, the chemicals that are in the walls, and getting you fresh air. Okay? That is the whole entire idea for this. Because that fresh air, that short walk, can set up your whole day. I know lots of videos have said, set up your whole day is start your day out with a prayer. Okay, prayer does set up your whole day. I do. I can agree with that. Which is why I'm saying go out for a walk, and tie that in with prayer. Tie that in with your with listening to your YouVersion Bible plans. And I'm really pushing that one hard though, because listening to your Bible plans makes a big difference. There have been so many times where I don't feel the strength to read my Bible, where I don't feel, I don't want to stare at a screen for however long it takes to read the plan. But listening to it makes a difference. I'm able to absorb it a lot easier. I'm able to pay attention more. I'm able to actually hear what is being said. And that makes a difference. So, me going out for a walk and listening to that, it helps. Along with the fresh air, just feeling the movement of walking, and now I'm just repeating myself. But you guys get the point. All of this is extremely helpful. It's all really important. You need to just get up and move. You've already tricked yourself to get out of bed, so might as well just go and get something you like. Go get a tasty drink. Go get a sweet treat or a salty treat. Go trick yourself into go getting one of that little plushie you keep seeing on that shelf at that convenience store. Something. But yeah, I thought this is something that would be able to help someone. And if it does, great. I know it's helped me out, and I'm really hoping it helps someone else out too. So that's all I have for you guys. If this has helped you guys in any way, or if you guys are going to try it, comment below. And if you guys have watched my mental health check-in the week before, and you guys have something you guys want to talk about, or a prayer request, then comment below as well. Okay, that's what this whole entire playlist is for. This whole entire playlist is a mental health, spiritual check-in, seeing how you guys are doing, and just trying to go from being in whatever position we're currently in to a better position. That's the whole entire point for this playlist. And this is just one of those techniques that I thought would help you guys. So if it helps someone, awesome. If you guys know anyone that would be helpful for, or whoever else who can benefit from this, share it with them, or invite them to go on this little walk with you, the little trip to the store. Trick them into going to the store as well. So, alright. I'm gonna let you guys go. I will see you guys in next week's video. Maybe I'll have another strategy that'll help with getting us out of this funk. So, you guys have an amazing week. And I will see you guys next week. Bye.